Hi there, Gilbert. My name is Ellen, and I'll be correcting this set of essays for you. I'm glad to see that you have sent us a set for correction and that we can help you prepare for our IELTS. So let's take a look at what you wrote here. The topic is international marketing, so let's see what you said. Global trading has become an interesting topic to discuss in recent times. Most economically strong nations are welcoming this to increase their economy and exchange traditions, language, and knowledge. While some commentators argue that this kind of advertising is taking local business profits. You needed to combine these two sentences, okay? I strongly suggest that international advertising should allow, with certain limitations, where local business owners do not get affected. Okay, here you need passive voice. Should be allowed with certain limitations where local business owners do not get affected. This essay will discuss key issues from taking examples from business journals. Okay, fine. But you know what I would have done? I would have changed a little bit this. This essay will discuss key issues from business, this essay will discuss key issues taken from business journals, or this essay will discuss key issues with examples from business journals. I like that even more. Okay? So let's see what you said. To begin with, international businesses can potentially increase nations' revenue. Here you need an apostrophe after the S. However, there should be certain limitations where they are allowed only in urban areas. This is because small businesses and communities completely rely on their trading. The recent survey run by, no comma here, the Times Magazine 2019 edition revealed that encouraging international marketing throughout Australia significantly dropped, no, wrong words here. Let's see. Significantly reduced, you don't reduce the local economy. You don't drop the local economy either. Now here we're dealing with a matter of collocation, so I want to make sure you have the right vocabulary here. Let me try it one more time. Revealed that encouraging international marketing throughout Australia significantly shrank the local economy in view of the fact, without the, that global commercial companies are supplying daily goods at a lower price. As a result, the public is interested in buying from them or shopping with them, but not getting from them. So we're dealing with some awkward vocabulary here. The rest of it is okay. We'll talk a little bit more about it. Grammar is for the most part good. Vocabulary too, but there are some awkward bits. It's not entirely precise. Now, remember that you're supposed to talk about both views here, okay? So the idea that it's an intrusion and invasion, and the idea that it's beneficial because it helps promote and exchange ideas and so forth. So to be completely honest with you, I'm not entirely sure which side of that argument this paragraph is about. It sounds kind of like you're talking about the fact that global marketing and international marketing is a threat. But I got to be honest with you, I'm not completely clear on what you're talking about. But anyway, let's take a look at your next paragraph. Maybe it becomes a little more apparent. So, secondly, global marketing can significantly help giving employment to graduates after their studies. In the same way, it can also develop healthy relationships, plural, between both countries. Both countries through sharing their opinions and developing their economy. All right, how? Additionally, the public will be interested in trying different cultures and languages. The latest statistics revealed by the New York Times states that the United States increased their annual global trading by 25% in 2019. Full stop. This is because they welcome new global businesses in their country. Moreover, they relaxed tariffs, you need an S here, by 3.5% on exported goods like steel. Therefore, a healthy understanding between countries will help in developing their economy and learning new skills from their counterparts. Okay, now, I want to remind you that when you look here, it's not talking about the benefit to the economy, but rather that marketing is an economical form of education. So I don't want you to misunderstand what that means. It's a necessary form of education and an economical form of education. All right. So I feel like by focusing on the effects to the economy are not entirely on target here. You're also supposed to talk about spreading ideas, language, and culture. So where did you do that? You said give employment. You said sharing opinions in developing the economy. You talked about trying different cultures and languages. But this didn't really have anything to do with anything. Okay? It certainly didn't have anything to do with the idea about trying different cultures and languages. All right? And then this thing about tariffs also. We're not talking about tariffs. We're not talking about the effect on the economy. Okay? So I felt like you didn't really support the things you were supposed to support, and instead you spent a lot of times talking about the developments and improvements to the economy, okay? Whereas we're really talking about a much more kind of educational ideas, culture, language, these sorts of things, and if international marketing helps this. All right, so let's see about your conclusion. In conclusion, I firmly believe, capital I, that international marketing should operate in every nation because it helps in circulating the revenue. Not despite. Despite has very specific grammar, and so I want you to be careful with it. It's not used like this. However, there should be some restrictions where local owners do not lose, L-O-S-E, their income. Now, again, this goes back exactly to what I was saying. We're not concerned with the income. They're not concerned with the revenue, and that's what you focused on here. This was the wrong focus. Again, let's look at it. A necessary economical form of education spreads ideas, language, and culture. So they're not questioning whether it helps the economy or not. I think it's irrelevant to the IELTS people here, and instead they want you to talk about these other areas, and failing to do so is definitely going to cost you in terms of task achievement. Okay? So, but there were definitely some very good things. You had some nice grammar. You had some nice vocabulary. Yeah, there was some awkwardness. You also had some nice cohesion. Okay, you used this appropriately. You had a nice variety of linkers. You didn't use them constantly in every single sentence. Maybe here you use them a little too much. Take a look. Secondly, in the same way, additionally, moreover, therefore, that's a little too much. You don't want these in every single sentence, okay? So you want to kind of have variety, yes, but not use them in every single sentence. Instead, you want to try to find other ways to create cohesion. Now, let's move on to your English and Homestay letter. Dear Mark, how are you? I am John, currently working as business analyst. I am extremely happy in writing this letter. As a part of professional program, I got an opportunity to visit the UK for 6 months to complete my English training course. I am overwhelmed that you accepted to be my host family in UK. All right, so check it out. You don't know this person. You don't know Mark, right? You've never met him, but you're going to stay with him. So since you've never met him, it's really best to treat this as a formal letter. Okay? Like I said, you don't know him, so you don't want to take liberties and be informal. It's best to be more polite since you've never met him. All right? So you could have called him Dear Mr. Smith. All right? Usually in formal letters, we don't really start with how are you. That's something we reserve for neutral or informal. But I guess in this context, it's not really a big deal because after all, you're going to be staying with this person. So why don't we try it like that? And maybe I can change some of the language because some of it was awkward as well. So, Dear Mr. Smith, how are you? I am John. Say your last name. All right, again, it is formal. And I currently work as a business analyst. I am extremely happy writing this letter since as a part of my professional program, I now have an opportunity to visit the UK for 6 months to complete my English training course. This is a little awkward. I'm overwhelmed that you accepted to be my host family. It's a little awkward. Why don't we change it? I would like to thank you for offering to be my host family while in the UK. Okay? Now, even this is a little awkward, even after we've changed some of this. And let me tell you why. In a formal letter, the first thing that we typically do is we state the reason why we are writing. Instead of doing that, you went straight into this introduction of yourself. All right? And I know that was one of the bullets, but you still should have stated the reason for your writing first. So what I would have done is, dear Mr. Smith, I am writing regarding your offer to host me for the English and Homestay program. I am very excited that you have made this offer. My name is John, and I work as a business analyst. As part of my professional program, we have the opportunity to visit the UK for 6 months to complete an English training course. Okay, so do you see how the order of the sentences changes a little bit? Let's move on. As I am a first-time traveler to the UK, I have some questions about the basic requirements I need to get from my home country, like clothes. All right, well, what's your question? Ask, all right? Do I need a heavy coat with me? Do I need rain boots? So ask something. But even better would be to ask it in a nice formal way. You could say something like, please let me know if I will need heavy winter clothes for the months I will be there. Okay? Additionally, I would like to know the climatic conditions in the UK and type of food people eat there. Now, why is it I would like? Because again, it's formal. You can't say I want in a formal letter. Moreover, I am very interested in knowing the clothing styles that professionals wear there. Not so that in a new sentence you'll say, this will help me prepare my clothing. I have booked my itinerary on 2nd of September 2020 through British Airways. Full stop. My expected arrival is on the 3rd of September at 8:45 p.m. I would appreciate it if you could pick me up at the airport. This is a little awkward. I deeply convey my inconvenience that I am giving you. So how about this instead? I apologize for any inconvenience that this might cause. Okay. In the short time regarding my arrival. I don't understand that. I mean, it's 2 months from now, so I don't know why you're saying it's a short time. This is a little bizarre to me. I deeply convey my inconvenience that I'm giving you in my short time regarding my arrival. All right, I think I know what you want to say. I think. Let's see. I apologize for any inconvenience that my I don't really know what you mean. I really don't understand what this means, short time regarding my arrival. All right, anyway. Please do let me know about your schedules. Please do let me know about your schedule with relation to my arrival date. Now, this should be yours lovingly, but yours lovingly, comma, is really not appropriate here. Yours lovingly is what you write to, I don't know, a romantic partner or something you write to your family who you haven't seen in a long time. It's really rather warm. It's rather personal, and it's definitely not appropriate here for a person you've never met. Okay? So I would absolutely change that. Something more like yours sincerely would have been best. It's always yours with an S. All right? And appropriately, you had this lowercase, but you do have to write a comma. But like I said, yours sincerely would have been the best choice here. So basically what I'm seeing here, Gilbert, is I'm not finding the accuracy in grammar that I found in your essay. I do see some problems in understanding tone, when to be formal, how to be formal, and so forth. So what I would like to see is I'd like to see you, if you may, if you can, sign up for the online course so you can work with us and learn everything there is to know both about writing task 1 and task 2. I think you'll find the information in the course absolutely priceless. Okay, really a lot of valuable information there. It will help you in all steps of the test. So hopefully we'll see more of your essays. I do encourage you to look at the options of working with us in the future, and I wish you best of luck.